Peace, love, and light to you all. Come on into the room, guys. You already know who it is. It's your girl, Nitidi Janae, back at it with another one. Come on into the room, guys. Come on in, come on in. The water is definitely fine. And girl, guys, I'm sipping on some tea today. Because the tea will be lovely, okay? That's just all I'm going to say. I don't normally do these kind of videos. Whoa, hold on. Get your words together. I don't normally come on with these kind of videos, but I find it so divine. Just when I was about to tap this live button, that the grass guys stop cutting the grass, so it's less noisy. It's divine timing right now. So come on into the room, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Peace, peace, everybody. Peace, 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 peace. My beautiful, beautiful reflections. So, what this video is about is, this was actually asked in my inbox as well, how I feel about carbonation. And I've seen a whole lot of controversy going on. I don't usually pay attention to this shit. Like, literally, I don't pay attention to anything that's like negative or low vibrational. But it was brought to my attention about certain things from also a fellow reflection of mine, and I digged a little bit deeper into the whole thing that's going on, and I catched a download last night, which it was the rising for them, and I saw the divine feminine come on and express their truth, and I saw Chief Nature Boy. He went ahead and excuse me, not Nature Boy. He went ahead and spoke some real good truth. And then he said, do a video. He challenges everybody to do a video of spreading love and positivity. And y'all already know I'm all about the love and positivity. So what I'm going to do right here is really spread the truth and how I actually feel about carbonation. Honestly, I am so grateful for carbonation. Honestly, I freaking love carbonation. This is why, oh my God, and I'm really welling up with tears right now, and my heart chakra is like an explosion, because let me tell you this. And before, let me do a disclaimer. I ain't dick riding nobody. All right, I came here to spread the love and send out a positive frequency to combat the negative frequency, the lower vibrations, because who else is going to do it? You got the people that's chosen out here, and people who actually doing these things, who's actually uplifting people, doing the work that they came here on this earth plane to do. So what am I? A light worker. What am I going to do? Spread that light. Carbonation, we love you. We love you. Keep doing what you're doing. We love what you're doing. And you know what? I'm going to be here to say that I'm truly inspired. I just had to ask myself a question, like, how do I truly feel about carbonation? Because I'm going to spread the truth regardless. And I said, and what I heard in my own head is, they're inspiring and talented individuals that came together solely as one, spreading the love, light, and the wisdom and the knowledge needed to expand, needed to grow on this earth plane, to ascend. They're helping their people regardless of the bashing that's been happening. And they're mini Christ, like Jesus Christ did the same thing. So has anybody seen on my Instagram, yes, I have changed my name to Nitidi the Christ. Honestly, before I get any controversy about that, I am the I am. I understand that this is my mind, and you guys come on to my videos, y'all see I'm the same person and also evolving. So I'm also becoming better and better and better with the things that I've been brought to my consciousness, what I'm vibrating towards. And you know what? I feel as if I'm doing the work here and expanding my consciousness every day, and I'm also becoming more and more of myself. You know what I'm saying? And I can only see each and every individual of those people of carbonation as myself. I see them, I see me in them. And the thing is, I'm here to spread love to myself. It's a self-love journey. Like I keep saying, love yourself to love others. So I'm going to spread my love to myself, my aspects of selves. Like, and regardless of the controversy that's going on with, Carbonnation right now, I'm going to say this. Y'all are the bomb.com. All right? Y'all inspired my journey since day one I watched Carbonnation. And it's kind of, I don't know why I feel like I want to cry. Oh my God, I feel like I want to cry. I'm shaking because it's like, for some reason, I feel like I've been vibrating on this frequency and getting higher and higher and higher because of the information I've been brought to, because of the information that's been given by these individuals, by Chief, by all that. And you know what? I want to say gratitude. Give thanks. I am thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for everything that each and every one of y'all did, and each and every one of y'all do each and every day. That's how I feel about Carbonnation. How I feel about Carbonnation, I am Carbonnation. I am Carbonnation. I am of Christ consciousness. I am uplifting my mind each and every day, and I'm coming on and telling you guys my experiences each and every day. Everything that, not each and every day, I could be doing it each and every day, but it's like I'm here to experience what I experience because of what's in my chart. What's in my numerology, what's in my astrology, what's in me, what's in my energy, my own energy. Oh, did you say that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my gosh, I just love to love. And I'm sending out this love vibration because the thing is, there's balance in the world. There's yin and yang, there's good, and there's the other part. And it's like, who is coming on these videos? Who is coming on live? Who is doing this for them? Who is coming on here and saying, bro, y'all, man, fuck what everybody got to fucking say. Everybody has something to say about something, about an aspect of themselves that they don't want to admit that they are. Everybody always have something to say. I want to say gratitude for them. I want to say thank you. I want to say keep doing what you're doing. Keep uplifting the consciousness. Keep inspiring. Keep sending out love regardless of what it is. And to be honest with you guys, to be completely honest with you guys, I did have my thoughts, my lower thoughts about the Carbonnation when I was in my own emotions and not admitting that those were aspects of myself that I didn't like in myself. So I had to go through experiences to be like, oh, that's how it is. Oh, that's how they felt. Oh, this is what they was talking about. Oh, that's what they was talking about. To be honest with you, I'm up to the state of consciousness where I realize that I'm in my own mind. And I have everything to think about, not just Carbonnation, but also, Ralph Smart, all these teachings, all the people who's actually getting on here and coming on here and expressing themselves in a whole nother way, in a whole nother vibration, just so everybody here on this earth plane to ascend. How could you hate that? Yes, they go through their things. Don't you go through your things? Don't everybody go through what they're going through right now? It's not all dandies and rainbows and unicorns. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep telling y'all, I go through my shit. And bro, I've been exposed. So I don't give a fuck, to be honest with you. And excuse my language right now, but I don't give a two damn shits about what people's got to say about this video. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I've been slandered for being with Yada, and on the other side of the spectrum, people were slandering him about what his ex-wife had to say and all these other things. But on the other side of this man, yes, he had his narcissistic ways, like we all do. Like come on, like we have our ways and we get over that. We have aspects of ourselves and we get over that and we learn and we grow and we evolve. With the people that's into our frequency, because we chose to vibrate higher into another frequency. This man, Yada, he just does the world for anybody he loves. And sometimes, materialistic things when you buy people stuff, maybe that's people's way of loving or whatever, but he also showed it in a different way. He showed us how to program ourselves and our minds to love ourselves in a whole nother vibration, a whole nother way that they taught us as a child, because he went through that stuff. He went through a horrible relationship to just say to you guys, look, this is what it is and this is what it ain't. Like, people are getting crucified for being who they are made to be and having the guts and the boldness and the balls to get on live through this stream, this internet, to connect to millions of people and tell the truth, their truth. Why are they getting? If I promise you, if anybody else who were going through the same thing got the balls to come in on their truth, you will start feeling how we felt. You will start feeling like, oh snap, this is how they feel, because I go through the shit too. My life ain't that dandy, bro. I had this, I had that, I went through this, I went through that, bro. I am that. I am this person. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not here to like debate how I feel, because like I said, we all have our cycles. I'm gonna go through these messages and these comments because I want to answer questions, because this was in my inbox as well, like people asking me how I feel about carbonation. And just because I started saying peace reflection and I started doing this as well, people started coming up to me like, yo, watch out, da 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 da. I'm just like, yo, mind your business. Mind your business. Like, if I'm vibrating on a frequency and I'm resonating with something, it's not for you to come up to me and tell me what to do. It's not for you to come up to me and be like, yo, watch out. I'm wide aware and wide awake to what I'm doing. As y'all can see, I get on here and I speak my truth. I'm wide awake and I'm wide aware to what I'm doing here. So it's like, if I resonate with certain people, if I resonate with on certain vibration, which is the vibration of love, which is on you know what? If I'm resonating with certain people, it shouldn't be your business to be like, oh, cut it out, because you're gonna resonate with what you resonate with. And it's like people get into their egos on their lower selves, talking about, oh, he stole this from this, and they stole this from that, and this is just this and that and the third, and he took this information from me, and I'm just like, oh, why are you coming up to me with this? Are you getting the information though? Are you applying the information though? Are you actually seeing this shit work in your life? Who gives a flying crap where it came from? Apply the information. Get to the information. If you Natiti, how did you get out here? Bro, I just followed the teachings that I was led to. And I was led to Carbonation's teachings. I was led to Chief. I was led to all these things. And yes, I have dreams. You know what? It's like, what the fuck is people doing out here now? They're really just going off of drama because of why? What's the drama about? People feed off of drama because of why? Even when videos are made about me, bro. Yes, that the source, exactly. The information comes from the source, and we are all source, and they understand that. I understand it, so I am them. I am them. I am me. Aspects of self. Can you understand? Do you understand? And I'm still understanding. I'm still growing, still evolving. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a never-ending, beautiful journey. And I just want to say, with that, the information that came from Carbonation that resonated with me, I am grateful for that. And I want to say peace, love, and light to everybody. I love you guys. I love myself. And regardless of anything, oh my God, I don't know why I feel so loved right now. I feel this frequency of love, and I'm shooting it out there, bro. I'm shooting it out. We love you. We love y'all. We love you. We love you. We love you. We love ourselves. I love myself. Keep going. Keep going. Keep doing it. Keep going. Keep evolving. Keep flowing. Guys, I'm like, you guys don't understand. It's like, there'll be sometimes I'd be like, source, because I'm source. Out of nowhere, it's like, I want to do this. And I'm just like, yeah, I want to do this. So I start doing it. And out of nowhere, they have a video of exactly what I was thinking next. Like, I didn't, like, possibly the next day, because, you know, we are, you know, in a time frame and time. That means, like, yo, like, it's definitely a frequency. If you don't understand that carbonation is a frequency, you don't understand, like, what? Like, you have to understand these things, that when you vibrate when you vibrate higher, you start to change your environment, you start to change the people you're around, because everything has to shift, because you are everything. And when you shift your vibration, so does everything around you shift, because this is me. Everything around me is me. So it's like the people you once was resonating with out of nowhere could be like, I don't know if I want to be around this person anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the information that they speak about in a sense is like undeniable, because I've seen things play out in my life, and people don't want to admit. Some people don't want to admit, especially some leaders out here that get on, don't want to admit that they got inspired and a light sparked within them from this tribe, from this cult. But I'm here to say, like, bro, I'm being authentic as I am. Like, I don't have no problem saying I was inspired. I have no problem saying, yo, this light got sparked in me. And I come on and I tell you guys, when I go in on my videos, I give credit when it's due. Facts. So, let me see. I'm going to go ahead and read these comments or whatever, because I don't have no problem. It's not I don't like debating. It's not a debate how I feel. This is how I feel. This is, the title says, how I feel about carbonation. Okay? Let's see. Oh, and let me say this. Yeah, I got it. I got that. About Chief, because now I have to get a little bit deeper. About Chief. I'm pretty sure everybody have everything to say about this man that actually came on the stream of the internet and showed how he got out to the nature, how he lived, how whatever. And all these people, you know, came in and they came and they went and whatever like that. About Chief now. I also feel like the reason why people have so much animosity towards him, and I have to speak from experience, because he was showing them an aspect. He's gonna show you who you are, just like everybody else on this planet. Everybody you see is a reflection of you. So he's gonna show you a part of self that you might like and you might dislike. And people are raging about the aspects of self that they don't like, and they want someone to blame. So they point it at this guy. Yes, there's some things that we don't agree with. Yes, there's some things that happened in the past that shit is like, damn nigga, like what's going on? But we have those damn nigga moments too. Who is out here ready to admit they didn't have a damn moment? And I'm not sticking up for anybody. This is how I feel, and this is my perspective. You know? So, yes, I was Yada's ex-wife, or in his polygamous relationship. And yes, I'm still speaking about, you know, and getting inspired by Carbonnation. And I don't have no problem with that, because I see everybody as an aspect of myself. I am me. You are me. I am you. Everybody's an aspect of self. So, with that being said, like, I feel like, oh my God, I'm loving this. I feel so warm in my heart chakra, and I'm feeling the love of this broadcast. This is what needs to happen. This is what needs to happen. Send love to those that need it in this moment. Isn't that all about being love here, being light, being who we truly are? We are love and light. Come on, man. And you know, and if we get in our lower selves, man, is for us to, you know, realize and be like, yo, sometimes I do get in my lower self too, because it's all, this is self. It's yin and yang. It's balance. But at the same time, it's like, I know I got the information to raise out of that. I got the information and the love within me and the feeling, the vibration to raise out of that. I know how to do that. And why? Because there's information in this information age, the age of Aquarius, come on, that led me out of that. And these people are constantly, every day, made it a sole mission to give that information, to be in their purpose, be the light workers they are. And I am that. So of course I'm going to love on my family, my frequency family. I'm going to love on them. Oh my God, I feel so happy. I feel like, man, I'm going to love on y'all. Because that's all y'all do. Okay, I'm going to go through these comments now. All right? Let's see. Hey, hey. Okay. Hey, y'all. Peace. All right, let's see. Mighty goddess. Oh, give thanks. I love your vibration. I can request another live feed. Question: how do you deal with family who are vampires? Okay. Shit. How did I deal with my families that was vampires? I didn't cut them off, but I did in a sense. Like I love from a distance. I love you, but I have to go my own way. All right. I'm not feeling right when I'm with you. I feel like I'm being emotionally drained. I have to love you from a distance. I completely understand you because you are me and I am you, and this is an aspect of myself, especially with family members, because we've been with each other for like years, but at the same time I'm here to evolve and expand. And if you're starting my growth, I gotta go. Boom. That's basically it. Like, love from a distance. Next time, blah 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 blah. Look into my eyes and tell me, what do you see? What? Yolanda. What do you think about the B6 diet? Okay, the B6 diet. I feel as if, all right, so I've gotten to a place of understanding, of understanding and overstanding that, yes, fasting, I do promote fasting. I do promote these things, and I do promote the alkaline Dr. Sebi list. But also, I tried out the B6 diet. And let me tell you, boy, this diet, it makes me feel good. I'm not gonna. What makes me feel good and what resonates with me is what's important to me at the end of the day. What makes me happy is what's important to me at the end of the day. I couldn't completely let go of potatoes. I know is not as great for me, or is not on the alkaline list, and I'm not promoting it to anybody. But for me personally, I love me some potatoes, and I take it moderately. I know there's a balance, okay? And because I had to really realize, like, too much of anything is no good. So too much of potatoes, no good. Too less of potatoes, whatever. We start craving it, and then you just go into this frenzy, like, potatoes, if you don't satisfy yourself. But I had to go to a Buddhist temple like about a month ago, and they had to tell me to start eating potatoes. I was just like, and I was like, are you resonating with potatoes? I was like, yo, I really want to eat potatoes, but I was following this person and following that person and not following myself on what I really wanted. And the monk was like, yo, you need to start grounding yourself. Eat something with root that comes from the ground, because you too high. You have a really, really, really keen connection with source and divine, and you're all up in the clouds. You need to start getting grounded and ground yourself. And I wasn't eating brown rice at the time. I wasn't eating potatoes. I wasn't eating anything that was heavy, because I was eating a lot of fruit and stuff like that. But at that time, I had to realize there's a balance in life, that I am balanced. I'm a balanced being, so I have to balance myself out and get grounded. So I think the B6 diet, it resonates. If it works for you, go with it. If it don't, whatever. But I feel like, do what resonates with you and listen to your body. That's conscious eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, your body might tell you one day to eat just fruit, or just don't eat at all, drink water, or just drink juice, whatever. And your body might say one day, yo, eat this, something heavier, so you can, have something in you, or bulk it up. Sometimes, and your body's gonna tell you what to do, regardless. Like, if you want to start gaining more weight in certain areas, and you get that intention out there, the universe has to just bring that into your fruition or into your reality, because you mentally placed it out there. You send out a vibrational signal saying, I want this, and it's going to bring it into your reality. But just be discerning about what you eat. Don't eat anything that's GMO'd and everything like that. But yeah, I hope that answered your question about the B6 diet. My body just vibrated when you said that. Thank you. Okay, good. They are in their trial and error stage. They will get better later on. It's still the beginning. Facts. Man, this is understanding. That's love. They are family. They love each other. Yes. And when I saw this broadcast, what I just saw last night, I'm like, yo, this is a family. These people are sticking up for each other. They are loving each other. They're going through their trials and errors together, and then going through the experiences and coming on here to show the people that still probably in Babylon or still probably out there trying to get to where they are, and still being loved. They have freaking love. Like, these are family, and people are hating on a family. Like, I'm gonna say I'm loving on a family. Like, they are family, yes. They and they love each other. They are living how we all should. Yes. Oh my God, says tell it. Off the land and being one with nature. Yes. Regardless of the mistakes they are making. Exactly. Regardless of any mistake anyone makes. Stay with the truth. At least they are living their truth. Exactly. Oh, look, see. We here, sis. We here. Ashe, yes. That's real love. Right. Cycle of abuse, sis. Cut it out. What are you talking about? There ain't no cycle of abuse here. Actually, here's the thing. We're going to be shown what we have to heal within ourselves. And I feel like whatever is going on over there, they have whatever they got going on. They might have cycles going on or whatever like that, but they are learning. And they are learning how to cut it and show people how to cut their cycles. That's the best thing anybody could do. Like, learning these things and showing people how to get out of that if it's toxic. You know what I'm saying? So, oh shit, making excuses for the abuser. All right, here we go, Lauren. Making excuses for the abuser. The information is out there about Yada and Carbonnation. Y'all just dumb. All right, here we go. You're insulator. You're not doing any justice. But I don't even feel anything from your comment. It's like, because you are sitting here from your perception of how things are, and I'm pretty sure you're still in Babylon. You still rocking weave and everything like that. Like you're still in a state of consciousness, and I don't blame you. You still have your perception. But when you do start resonating with the information, holla at a girl. Really, like, sending peace and love and light to you, Lauren. But at the same time, you have your perspective and I have mine. This is just basically how I feel. And I'm not making excuses for no abuser, because we have all abused ourselves. If you seeing abuse that he's doing, there's probably something that you have to face within yourself that you've been abusing. Like, you like, to be honest with you, like, we can all call somebody else a name, like an abuser and this and that and the third. But at the same time, you don't know what they go through. You don't know how they got to where they are, and you don't know what happened traumatically to get to where they are. I'm not sticking up for anybody, because I know that I was an abuser mentally before, and I was abused. So I can only understand, and love is understanding. And this is a broadcast about love, you know what I'm saying? So, what the fuck? I don't feel like I'm dumb. I don't feel like I'm done for any mistake that I made. I don't feel like I'm done for that, because I learn and I grow, and without mistakes, man, leaders make mistakes all the time, and they learn, and that's how they evolve. You cannot evolve without making a mistake sometimes, or nothing is a mistake to me. It's just a path that you make, and either a path will have a different reality, whichever path that you take. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I truly feel. I don't feel like I'm done for dating Yada. I feel like I actually feel like I learned from, like, that experience, like, and I appreciate that. I'm sending love. Oh my God, I love myself. I can actually say I love myself, because I love that aspect of myself now. And I don't feel like I'm dumb for loving Carbonnation. I don't feel like because they sparked me so much. I'm out here now. I applied the information, and I'm continuously learning and growing. You know what I'm saying? I know there's so much more I can learn, and whether I vibrate on that frequency or not, I know that the information is always going to be there, because they make it an effort to put on YouTube where everything is. So, thank you, Lauren, for sparking something in me, being the insulator in this live. Wow, just dealt with that with my mother, family, when I spoke about my truth. Yeah, sometimes when you speak your truth, you will be crucified. And sometimes when you speak from your heart, people won't resonate, because they're not in their heart. They're not in their space, their heart frequency. So they don't know how to understand. They don't know how to relate, to connect. I can honestly feel like these people know how to connect. And they're connecting to aspects of themselves. They understand that, that this aspects of themselves, and they're not wrong for wanting to cut people out their lives that doesn't resonate on certain frequencies. Because let me tell you, from personal experience, I had to realize that certain people, I had to be like, yo, I have to stay away from you, because I understand that we are electromagnetic. We have an electromagnetic field. And I know that if I'm around you and I'm not liking or your old aspect of myself, and you're doing things that I don't resonate with anymore, I might be sucked back into that vibrational frequency just by being in your wave space, scientifically speaking. So what does that mean? Yo, I'm gonna act like you if I'm around you, okay? So I need to like bounce and be around people that I see myself as, so we can like, do some things together, evolve together in another way. I feel like if I'm with you, I'm gonna be going backwards. Let's push it forward. Basically, that's basically what it is. And you don't have to be like, oh my God, I have to tell you guys this. Like literally just the other day, and this is why it's good to know about these things. It's good to know about energy, because it was a full moon, and about full moons, sometimes it's about, not even sometimes, full moons is about releasing what needs to be released and letting go what no longer serves. I had a thought about my ex. And because I had a thought about my ex, he came into my reality. All right. And I focused on that thought because I focused on it. I was like, I wonder why we broke up. Or I wonder if, what we will be like, together again. So I don't know where, he comes back into my reality, because this is how it works. I manifest pretty powerfully. And I had to be shown. This was a lesson now. I had to be shown why he had to go. Why I had to like really stay away from him, or not talk to him as much, or cut him off a bit, like, because it's like, he was still doing the same thing. He didn't change. It's been 3 years since we haven't been together, and he still had animosity towards me. For what? And I'm just like, yo, you had to get over me. Like, it's been 3 years. It's like he's making it seem like I put a spell on him or some shit. Like, I had to tell him, like, I even send him love. I pray for him and all these things. I speak life into his life. And he had his own perception about me that made him grow hate within himself. And I had to cut myself off from that, because that's no longer me. I'm in a realm, in a vibrational frequency of understanding self. And I understand that you are part of me that no longer should exist in my reality right now. You're a part of me, or an aspect of me that I had to let go for me to evolve. And to be honest with you, there shouldn't be any, animosity towards that, and when we talked, it was like so frustrating, because he kept talking to me about the same thing, the same cycle, the same old, and I'm like, what is new? It's like, insanity is when you start doing the same thing over and over and over again and expect a different result. Like, he did not change. And I was like, what are you trying to, and he's trying to teach me something, bro. And I was like, what can you teach me that I can't teach myself, that the universe, that I am the universe won't bring into my reality right now? Like, what are you trying to teach me? Maybe you're trying to teach me that you're just, that's why I had to let go of you. That's why I had to vibrate it to a different place. Look, I couldn't deal with that, y'all. And sometimes we do get irritated, and sometimes, but we have to remember, we have to love through these situations, bro. Love through these situations. But I got so irritated. It's like, what are you trying to talk to me about? And I had to block him from messaging me. Before, I didn't want him to do that, but I had to really do that, because now is a time like, all right, if you're not helping me grow, what do you have for me? What do you have for me? If you're not helping me evolve my consciousness, if you're not telling me something, if you're not loving, if you're not bringing love into my life, what do you have for me? That's where I'm at right now. And if I have something I can give to you, beautiful. Let me give you some love, because I had to boost up his head a bit, and that's when I felt the energy start lighting up, because he's a Leo, and like they had double Leo. And like there's a pride when it comes down to Leos that I understand, and I'm not saying anything judgmental about it. It's just that, I had to I had to stroke his ego a bit. I had to give him like love in a certain type of like, you're sexy as fuck, and you're a beautiful man, and you're talented, you're gifted, but you need to find somebody else. goodness gracious. But anyway, this video is not about that. It's just that at the end of the day, is about letting go of people that no longer serve. And I had to learn that lesson through myself. And let go of people mentally, like energetically and mentally. That when you let go of people mentally, you're letting go of people energetically. All right, I hope that answered that question. No matter what Yada's tribe will be a part of in the future, no matter how big or small, we need more open, self-sufficient villages in this world. Boom! Yes. Yeah, L, sis, you talking facts. Like, at least they're doing that. Their whole freaking tribe. Who can say that they're gonna start a tribe like right now? Please. Somebody. At least they started a whole tribe and they loving each other through this. Like, that's what I admire about that. I'm gonna tell that, oh my God, it's no matter who it is, no matter if it's Chief, no matter if it's Yada, no matter who it is, at least they are starting nations. Doing what that our ancestors wanted to do again. Start nations. And the ancestors lived through us because we are the ancestors. So they are in their purpose. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. All right. No ego or lower self. I did this research. You should too. It's not hard at all. I've done my research, and to be honest with you, like I said, I don't give a flying fuck about the lower self. Thoughts, frequencies, vibrations. I don't give a flying fuck about what the negative people have to say about them, because what are you focused on? What you focus on expands. So I choose to focus on the positive. I choose to focus on the information. And I literally laugh at the stuff that I fucking laugh at it that people come out with about them. Because before, like I told you, I never paid attention to that shit. I don't. But it's been brought to my attention by a flood of reflection. So I did my research. And I freaking laugh about it. And yes, there's some things I'm like, yo, what, really? But then they come after, when I be like, yo, what? They come back with a comeback like, yo, this is what it is. And they do what they do. They explain things. They want people to understand them, because they know that love is understanding. Of course you want to be in love at all times. They understand themselves, so they want everybody to understand them. And yo, when Chiefess Eliana, yo, like the last live with the Divine Feminine, straight up told it what it is. And I felt the power within that. And that really sparked me like, yo, these people are love, straight up family. And they ain't got no shits. They don't give fucks. They shouldn't give fucks about what people gotta say, because they know what they're here to do. I know what I'm here to do. I'm spreading love. So, let's see. I love you too, guys. It's like religion. Take what you need from all and be yourself. Exactly. Oh my gosh, love. I love you, Yaya. I love you so much. I love myself. You don't have to follow just one. Yes, you don't have to follow just one. Take every example they set and apply it to your life. Exactly. Facts. Exactly. That's because that's what they're doing. People think, okay, damn, so much comments, bro. People think just because you incorporate the views and perspectives of the collective that you are mocking or trying to be someone else. But that's because they only try to understand and don't overstand. That we are one. Whew! And that you should incorporate every vibration of your reflections. Who's this? KJ Hearn? Go ahead. You should to be the best vibration you can on this earth plane. Exactly. Facts. Straight up facts. I know. Okay, cool. She does not need to get a job. I surely don't. She's living off the land, as we all should. I'm living off of the abundance of life, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely, positively beautiful. I'm living off the abundance of life. We have, oh my gosh. If I ever get hungry, just give those papayas a few more. A few more moments. I can grab those papayas and eat them. Make a papaya salad. I got bananas over there. There's coconut trees all over. I'm in abundance, bro. And if I want something, I can have it. Just like that. If I just keep my vibration high, and because of my environment is so high vibrational, and because, you know, this is the information that they've been trying to tell y'all for the longest time. But people are so focused on the drama of their lives to understand the information that the divine source wants you to have. Come on, yo. This shit's dumb. Like, I feel like that shit is fugazi. Like, fugazi shit. Like, what the fuck are you really doing? Excuse my language, y'all. I don't mean to be cursing like that, but look, like, what are you doing, bro? Like, worrying about the wrong things that source is literally given to you. Boom, you asked for the answer for this. Boom, it came through carbonation. And because you have your perspective of what they do and who their leader is and everything, you're like, oh, I don't want to listen to their information. I've been there. I'm not gonna lie. But I had to understand, to overstand, to understand. Okay, I'm gonna finish this comment. Sorry, sis. You don't even realize how bad concrete jungles are for the planet. Yes, they're horrible. Why are you on her video if you just disagree with everything she's saying? Yeah, if you don't like what I'm saying, get off my video. Basically, I don't really give two flying flips, and it's not gonna stop me. This shit's not gonna stop me. Y'all think y'all measly comments about me is gonna stop me from doing this shit? Look, I was bashed. I had videos made about me, bro, about people who was in their lowest self at the time, at the end of the day. People who actually think they're angelic, but actually at the end of the day had so many narcissistic traits. But I don't have I'm not okay. I am okay. I'm okay, but I don't care. I just don't care. Like, literally, like, when I first was with Yada and them, I was in Ecuador for 7 days and 8 nights getting myself in tune with nature. I came out more in tune than I've ever been in my life. And then, you know, Yada had to tell me, yo, you know, before you do, you know, before anything, you gotta know there's some crazy stuff going on the internet. I was like, I don't care. Y'all know, what's really matters is me being connected to source. I can hear my own thoughts again. I'm clear. Like, what the frick they gotta say? I don't care. Like, I fell in love with multiple people, and I'm in a relationship with them. Like, what they gotta say? Like, I'm admitting this shit. Like, what else they gotta say? So anyway, I'm gonna keep going with these comments, guys. Natural natural resources. Oh, this sun is feeling beautiful. Hold on, y'all. It's looking so beautiful. Boom. And it got brighter. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Joy, joy, joy. I'll be in Panama soon, soaking up the sun. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All natural resources. Yo, that's a lot of comments, y'all. All right, I'm just gonna scroll all the way to the bottom. All right, people who think they are angelic are actually demonic ones. Peace, family. All right, y'all. That's all I wanted to say. You are motivated. Skip them. Keep evolving. Oh, give thanks, y'all. And you know what? Because this frequency, this broadcast was made to spread love and light. Oh, that's all majority. Whoa. Majority what I'm seeing is love and light, and I'm very thankful for the beautiful reflections as sending love and sending light through this podcast as I'm speaking, because I do it for y'all. I do it for the love beings. Are you from the U.S.? Yes, I was born in love you too. I was born in New York, Brooklyn, and I was raised like in Jamaica, Georgia, and all that stuff. But this is okay. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Carbonation, keep doing what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, if you don't resonate with their videos, fucking stay off. Like, that's all you have to do. You know, and allow the universe to show you a way that resonates with you. And then when it starts to resonate with you, you'll come back and be like, oh, this is what they were saying, man. Like, I should have been listening, but, you know, whatever. So, my pleasure, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is a love frequency vibrational broadcast. I'm sorry that I didn't get to all the comments and questions or whatever. If y'all have a question about anything, how I feel, whatever, y'all can say it right now, but I might just end it right here. And is there anything else I want to say? Focus on what's bettering you and stop feeding into the bullshit. That's what basically I have to say. And I might get like comments or somebody trying to come at me saying, "Oh, you're delusional. Oh, you reverted back to this and that and third." Honestly, I know who I am. I know what was resonating in my heart to do, and this is what resonated with me. This is what I told myself through my mind, through my heart to do. I said to myself, get on live, spread that love, show how you really feel, and yeah, man, this is it. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and light to you guys. I love myself. Truly, truly, I love myself. Peace, reflections. All right, peace, love, and light to you guys. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, and I have, let's see. If you can't see love in my comments, you're blind, baby girl. Wake up. I see. I'm not even gonna tell you what I see. You already see what you see. Everybody sees what. You know, everybody can see everything in somebody except for that person in that time. And you know, it's okay, bro. We're gonna learn and love and just whatever through it all. Okay. Sometimes words just on these comments can misinterpret it, but I actually feel through shit. I don't have to see your words. I can feel through things. So whatever. All right. Not addressing that, but getting off. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and light to you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love myself. Peace, reflections. And know that you are the creator of all things. You create your own reality, bro. So all praise is due to the Most High. I love you guys. I love myself. Peace, peace, peace.